summer. I thought you would go, then come back home. I thought the cold summer, but my quiet nights will be spent alone. You said there would be warm love in springtime. That is when you started to be cold. I never dreamed you'd leave in summer, but now I find myself all alone. You said then you'd be the life in autumn. Said you'd be the one to see the way. No, I never dreamed you'd leave in summer, but now I find my love has gone away. Why didn't you stay?
Hey everybody. So after a fun year since Bubble's birthday, now we let me get on camera here for a second. So now we got to get ready for June, the saddest month of the 12 in the Michael world, of course. Oh wow, sorry, Sarah. Today's the 25th, so June 25th. It's on a Tuesday. Before that, some other stuff going on. So we'll do a little June 25th preview, and then I'll show you guys the unveiling of the banner. It's here, but first we'll go through a little June 25th.
Touching tribute made of roses from across the world.
Jackson is buried in Glendale. Cara? Suzanne, how the world now views Michael Jackson's legacy is sharply divided, but what we're seeing out here today are die-hard fans. Some have come out with T-shirts with his image on them, others in costumes, others bringing flowers, all to remember him and his music.
He's kind of the soundtrack of, your life, really, from 1969 up until now.
Ron Pia was the first superfan to arrive at the cemetery where Michael Jackson was laid to rest. He drove from Las Vegas dressed in costume.
Marining, Tomohisa, Masai, all those people.
Other fans from around the world donated more than 19,000 roses as part of an organized tribute. This couple came in person from Germany.
I enjoy all his hits, and I like to be here. And tomorrow we're going to Neverland.
At Jackson Star along the Walk of Fame, more fans are remembering him as one of the best-selling artists in music history.
You don't just lose your love for Michael Jackson like it's something that's like timeless, endless.
But not everyone feels the same
So
admiration.
of course the news crew, we
And you're
fast
looking at some of
forward.
the other posters and notes brought out here. DeMarco and Suzanne, Forest Lawn here in Glendale will be open throughout the day for fans to come and remember. A handful of people who are out here paying their respects, but take a look at what's behind them. The flowers, the cards, the letters, the photos. Folks coming here wanting to let Michael Jackson and his family know that he was not forgotten. It was called the Circle of Love, as some wiped away tears remembering a legend. A moment of silence marking the minute in time the world learned music icon Michael Jackson died. 10 years later, with a prayer and a promise, fans swore to never forget.
He's the epitome of music. He is music in human form.
Hundreds flocked to Forest Lawn Cemetery to mark the first decade since Jackson died of a drug overdose. But they say today isn't about his death, but what's still living.
For me personally, it's about more the music.
Mel Miller came from Australia.
I felt this was an important sort of almost pilgrimage-like thing to do.
Miller wasn't the only fan from out of the country, as messages were written in different languages, flowers purchased from all over the world.
There's people here from all over the world, you know, people that don't even speak the language and they can still understand, communicate, connect. So he's a very special person.
Most of the day, his songs sliced through the silence as folks brought photos and took photos. Fans of all ages proving his music is ageless.
I love him. I've been coming here ever since 2009, and he means the world to me.
Fans have been purchasing roses for Michael Jackson to remember the day that he died for 10 years now. This is the most the cemetery has ever received, 19,000. And for the first time, fans also purchased white roses.
You know, a symbol of innocence.
In a year filled with more allegations, these fans wanted to make it clear they stand with Michael.
It's not fair. Michael was proven not guilty.
Fans were not allowed inside where Jackson is interred. That was reserved for family. Jackson's nephew, Jermaine Jr., one of a few who waved a thank you to those in attendance. What could have been a somber day, instead filled with celebration for a man and love for a legacy still playing.
Thank you, Michael!
And boy, his music is still playing, isn't it? Just a remarkable response by his fans and really the community to come out here today and remember him in such a way. Now, the cemetery itself was supposed to close at 5 o'clock. They're obviously letting folks linger a little bit longer. And guys, as for all those flowers, 19,000 of them, they will be donated after today. I'll send it back to you.
Who's this lady? She keeps popping in all the pictures. Yes, Mickey.
Michael means, well, he's practically a part of my whole life. I mean, ever since 10 years ago to this day, ironically, I didn't know anything about him. And then all of a sudden when he passed away, I started to get into him.
There seems to be one lady.
And then he gave birth to so many cool
One lady
things
always
and
seems
so
to.
much openness about love,
Always seems to be
about
over the camera.
unity. You know, it's
I
just-
didn't know her at this
that's what it
time.
means to me. Just a great teacher.
I'm
great
just
person in
saying.
general. Great person.
He has done such a great humanitarian work for everybody, and he is very spiritual, and he should be never forgotten. And that's why I'm here. I traveled all the way from Germany, and this is my 9th time. I missed the first anniversary since it was too emotional.
There's a lot of people, a lot of people here are, happy during the day. It's funny because I didn't know any of these people 5 years ago. Like, And now I'm you know, I know who a lot of them are, and
Every time we come here, it's like a family who comes together. We can see each other only here. She lives in Chicago, the other one lives in Germany, and they're from Japan, and we know them from Facebook, and we all feel the same. The love for Michael as a person, his music, but especially his love for the people and for the animals.
We are here because we must be here, because we have to celebrate this incredible artist. So we left Italy just to come here and stay with all the Michael Jackson fans.
Viva Michael! Viva Michael forever!
most of the people are happy. For those coming out, this is the moment of silence, 2:26. Really sad. This was 5 years ago. Oh, not this guy.
There's people here from every country, places I've never even heard of. And
What a dork.
People that it's amazing that people don't even probably understand the language, but yet they love
Right on cue.
music. And you know, when he died, I think it was the saddest day ever in the history of the country, for real. It sounds crazy, but I guarantee more people cried that day than any other day in the history of the world, for real. It's ridiculous. It's you get tired of even hearing about it. It's so crazy. They had a trial that, you know, people like Oprah should keep their mouths quiet. You know, you can just say anything. You don't need proof anymore. You can just make allegation against someone that's not here to defend themselves. It's kind of crazy. They really should be locked up, people that do that.
You should have heard the part that they cut out, but all right. Anyway, so coming up a month from today, all right, so so once again, here's all the June 25th stuff. I'm going to bring this out there with me. Hang on a second there. This is all the stuff from the memorial at the Staples Center. Firecracker gave that to me when I was down in Gary. All right. Let's turn to a happy. Judith Hill, we're still trying. Here we go. I need a third hand. So, Judith's going to be in concert in Europe next week. Crystal's going. And then she's going to be at the Grammy Museum in on June 11th. So, I have to... The Jacksons are... by the way, the Jacksons right about on stage in Mexico City. The concert starts in about 10 minutes for those out there. And we're still trying to get her to come to June 25th. But either way, the airplane, the banner's going to say we will always be missing you, and we're going to try and get her. But all right, you guys, people of the world, here we go. This will be the June 25th banner. If you don't see your country, let me know. I have a little room on the bottom. To write them in. Yes, this is the Michael banner for June 25th. I'm going to post it after I log off here. You guys leave your name and country, and I'll write it in. We're going to bring it with us. We haven't forgot about these guys either. We haven't forgot about this either. There's a lot of stuff. There's just a lot of stuff going on at the same time. So that's going to be the theme. We will always be missing you. Let me get on camera here for a second. So that's going to be the banner, and the airplane. The plane's going to say we will always be missing you. We're going to have the Dove release. I confirmed with the guy ready for the Doves today. So we're going to have 15 Doves plus for the 15 years, plus one Dove extra for Melanie Freeman, who passed away earlier. Wendy is going to represent her there. Yeah. We're going to do our flowers and everything. I'll post a link after I log off. I'm thinking red, white, and sunflower for June 25th. We're working on Pastor Smith too to come out. He was the one that presided over Michael's memorial. The hair's just not. I got to work on the hair. I chopped off the back. We're trying to go shorter. All right. So a couple other things about the trial. Unfortunately, we have to go through this. It'd be nice when June the 26th comes around, and then we can focus on the birthday and happy things. Okay, I don't know if this is true or not, but this was posted today. I'll just read it in case it's too small. According to court documents, the two serial perjurers trial might be set to August 17, 2026. Depending on the judge's confirmation on June 5th, it seems that all parties are in agreement, despite earlier reports that the quote the perjurers wanted the court date to go before the release of the upcoming biopic next April. Court documents also show that the two serial perjurers proposed a settlement, stated that the estate admit Michael Jackson. Of course, the estate had no interest in that. So, according to this article, here's some of the dates. I will be at the courthouse June 5th and June 6th. The trial reading hearing, where the court date will be confirmed, will be June 5th. Motion to quash hearing regarding the request to get documents and photos from Michael's autopsy, what a joke, will be June 6th. Another motion to face the perjurers. I don't even want to call him attorney. The person representing the perjurer will be July 1st. Then, between June and November, there will be discovery motions January 2026, hearing in March, motions in May, and the trial date August 17th. Now, of course, read the bottom. All the dates are provisional to be decided by the judge this June. So, that's a clear change of strategy. Tom Mesereau, they wanted it obviously after, but they said they weren't going to be ready until 2026. The perjurers said they were going to be ready in January of 2025. Now, it seems a little strange. We'll let the legal minds figure out why they're doing this. Once again, this is just a request. Now, the both parties requested that the trial be moved to another courthouse in Los Angeles, and the judge denied that. So I don't know if the judge is going to uphold these requests. They're just the requests. So it's like over 2 years and roughly 3 months from the time that the trial would start. So I don't know. It says both parties agreed on it, so I guess that would be good news. Like, part of me just wants to get it over with, but, it's not about us. And who knows what will happen in the next. Look, I mean, the bottom line is we don't know. So the judge is going to decide on that. That's just something that was released today, actually. So June 5th will be the ruling, and then June 6th. So I'm going to be out there both days. There's no cameras in the courthouse. I don't know if you know who's going to be there. We'll deal with that. If and when it happens. He made kind of a wise comment that he might not be there in June. Then there's other reports that that he already finished, that other thing. So that's June 5th and that's June 6th. We'll just get it over with, and then June 25th, we do that, and then it's on to happy things. Jackson weekend. So it's planning out to be, once again, Michael's birthday will be Thursday, August 29th. The Las Vegas, the estate has not announced any other updates on what's going to happen here in Vegas. We're still hoping this happens. I don't have any updates for you here on this. If this happens, I would love to be in Los Angeles on that day. If it doesn't happen this year for any reason, then it might be one of those Forest Lawn in the morning, fly to Vegas at night for the show, fly back. So now here's the problem. So the Jacksons, who are 4 minutes away from taking the stage in Mexico City, wish I was there right now, but the Jacksons are playing Friday, August the 30th in San Diego, Saturday, August 31st in Los Angeles, the Fools in Love concert with 75 groups. No updates on that either. I sent them an email. They say, keep checking back, keep checking back. The Jacksons manager told me that the Jacksons will be on the main stage where Diana Ross and Lionel Richie will be. So for those coming out, we still don't have the time. Well, I think they say gates open at 11. I think I saw that, but nothing is confirmed. We don't know what stage. We don't know who's where. For those that want to, go from stage to stage, which would kind of be nice. But the Jacksons is the main. The Jacksons is the main event. Well, for me, the Jacksons is the main event. Diana Ross and Lionel Richie singing "Endless Love" for the first time in 30 years. That would be nice. And then there's Santana and Carlos Santana, not Santana Jackson, who I think is going to be there in June. Wendy, if you're out there. So it's Michael's birthday on the Thursday. There's people that are going to be in Vegas. There's people that are going to be in Los Angeles. This crazy guy is going to try to be in both. And then back Friday night, San Diego for the Jacksons. Saturday, San Diego, Los Angeles for the Jacksons. Prince is also having the Heel LA popcorn night is Saturday, August 31st. So that's also going on. Obviously, I'm gonna be at the concert, so I can't go to the popcorn night. But for those going to the popcorn night or going to the concert, and then we're thinking about having our event. What did I do with the? You guys remember last year? Big Al and I, we started this, so I kind of want to keep the. Tradition going. We had it at the Pasadena, the Jackie Robinson Center, and Big Al made the lanyards here. The theme is "Love is my message." Happy Michael Jackson Day. So we're looking at that for Sunday, September 1st, which is also Labor Day weekend. So most people are going to be off. The people that are going to be in Vegas will have a few days to get to California. Some of the people live in California, so they'll be coming home. I'm going to be out there. I'm going to be out there in 10 days, so I'm going to look at the venues. We're deciding. Last year we had inside, which was nice. I'm debating inside, outside, if we're going to have speakers, if we're going to have, I kind of have water balloon in the back of my mind, but it's not up to me. I'm going to be out there June 4th, 5th, and 6th. So we'll ride around. I'll show you some of the venues for those that are coming out. There's a nice a picnic area that has like a covered hut where you can have a speaker and tables, and there's barbecues. And there's water fountains and restrooms and benches. The weather is the factor. The weather is the unknown. The end of August, first day of September, it could be really hot. But it's just a indoor outdoor. The indoor was nice at the Pasadena Center. The screen wasn't great, so I might look for a different venue where we could show stuff. So now, with our new friends in Gary, I'm trying to do this for June also, where we're going to have people join the Facebook Live from down there. Once again, these things all sound great. You know how things go. The reception was a little shaky down there, but it'd be nice to have so we're going to kind of see what's going on down there. And then next year I told them August 29th I'm going to be down there for the birthday in Gary, Indiana. So it'd be kind of nice to see what's going on. On a happy note, our flowers for Michael. This here was delivered yesterday. These were from Rachel Jett once again. Here's the nice part, right? And I think that's the stuff. This was Elizabeth, and of course, little Aubrey made this, and it looks like those are ours from the week before too. So it's nice that they're kind of leaving the stuff out there for a while. And once again, it's just nice to see where it's not empty. Yeah, see, that looks like one of ours. I think that's from Tina from last week. I'm like really happy that we started this because it was one of those things when we went when the people weren't there. Hold on, that's Elizabeth. This here was Rachel. Okay, once again we have our list. Hold on, I'm getting in important text. We had a very special thing to announce. Well, I'm not going to announce it today, but we're going to do something really nice. Okay. All right, so that's... am I forgetting anything? That's pretty much what's going on. Hey, Les. Okay, so this will be the poster. We will always be missing you. Hopefully we get Judith Hill. I'll know that in about 2 weeks. And that's going to be the theme of the... She's just really done... I was trying to come up with a theme. I need a third hand, really. I'm never going to find it, but she's done a lot of There's Miss Wendy.
Your heart, and I know that it is love. And this place can be much brighter than tomorrow. And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry. In this place, you know there's no hurt or sorrow. There are ways to get there if you cared enough for the living. Make a little space. for once in my it's gonna feel real good. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. As I turn up the collar, oh, my favorite winter coat. This wind is blowing my mind. I see the kids in the street, not enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their need? Summer's disregard, a broken bottle tie. There comes a time when we hear the sun and cold, when the world will stand together as one. There are people dying. It's time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all. We can go on pretending day by day that someone somewhere will soon make a change. We are all a part of God's great big family, and the truth, you know, love is all we need. We are the world, we are the children, we are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making.
Oh boy.
We're saving our own lives. It's to make a better day, just you and me. When you're down and out, and there's no hope at all. But if you just believe, there's no way we can fall. Let's realize that a change will only come when we stand together as one. We are the world, yeah. We are the children. We are the ones who make a better day. So let's start giving. Oh yeah, there's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's to make a better day, just you and me. Yeah. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's to make a better day, just you and me.
So that's why we would love to have her. I don't know if we could pull it off or not, but we have two shots. Once again, she's going to be in Belgium next week, and then in a couple weeks left her. Hey Joe, everybody, she'll be at the Grammy Museum. So I have a ticket to that. The Jacksons are playing the next night in Florida. I really want to go to that. I'm not sure if I could pull off both of them or not, but yeah, it would be great to have her. I mean, we don't expect her to sing, but just to kind of be there. Once again, this is going to be the banner in the air, and that's going to be the theme to the Dove release. That's going to be the theme to the Doves and everything. So we're expecting a lot of people to be out there. I'm going to be there. Oh, well, okay, here. While we have everybody, I mean, not only, we don't have that many people on the live, but it'll get shared, and then, a couple thousand people will see it. So if anyone's doing anything June 25th, either on their own or in their country, if there's a gathering, I mean, I'm sure there is. We would love, every year I want to do this, but I think it'd be kind of good practice for August. So I'm going to start 6 o'clock in the morning Pacific time. The gates don't really open till 8, but let's just leave it at that. Well, I have to watch what I say now. Okay. 6 in the morning Pacific time, Tuesday, June 25th, until 6 p.m. when Forest Lawn closes. So I'm going to be 12 hours. I'm going to be 12 hours out of Forest Lawn. It'd be nice if we could. I'm going to have some interviews lined up. We're going to do our thing in the morning. We'll do our flowers probably around, say, 11 to 12. 12 o'clock, we're going to have the plane and the doves and the poster. So that'll give it a little time. Pork Chop usually takes over around 2 to 2:30. Moment of Silence at 2:26. Then they have the group meeting around the side by Michael's window. Then after that, normally everybody leaves. I'm gonna kind of hang around for a while with the later crowd and hopefully get to talk to some of the people. It's for me personally, when I talk to people, I don't want to say especially, but people from other countries, it's nice to talk to different countries and see how different ages, different countries. Some have never seen Michael. Some can barely even speak the language, which I always find incredible. And yet these people come here and they fly. The 10-year anniversary, there was a group from China, 35 people that all flew together, and then you see the pieces from Japan and Denmark and Iran and Italy. Almost every country you can imagine. So we're going to kind of hang out there all day. Hopefully the TV stations are going to be there like they were for the 10-year. That was my first day. Really, I wasn't even planning on going that day, and I was out there early in the morning, and that was the first time I was ever on camera. There was no YouTube, there was no Facebook, there wasn't anything. So she kind of caught me off guard. I'm a little more ready now, but we still want this to happen, and of course we still want this to happen. I'll hopefully have an update in the next couple weeks. Did I mute myself? I don't think so. Can you guys hear me? Can anyone hear me? Hear me? Sarah, maybe you muted yourself. I've done that before. Can anyone hear me? If one person can hear me, then I didn't mute. Otherwise, I'm talking to myself, which is okay. I do a lot of that anyway. Yes, you can hear me. Okay. So the thing with the video, right? So I was thinking. Thanks, Joel. I was thinking, what songs do we want to sing? I would say The Cry. Yeah, I would say The Cry again for sure. If we happen to get Judith on a Miracle, that would open up a whole nother Heal the World. We Are the World. Personally, I like People of the World, but not everybody seemed to know that song. So there were just a lot of people, were just kind of standing there. I mean, if we want to sway with the flags, we could do that. But yeah, I think that Cry. I mean, The Cry seems to be the easiest to do. Like, it shouldn't be that. I mean, I think that video, that song had a lot of meaning to Michael, right? So I think if he could pick one. I mean, COVID's over, so we could hold. We handed out gloves last year.
Last night
Like, I mean, I think can't find where we did it, but we tried it last year. So we tried it last year. I can never find my stuff. Your videos. I think it was a short. Okay, here, yeah. This was our first attempt last year. Ron will not sing this year, I can promise you that. We got to do better. We got to do better. It was the first time. It was kind of impromptu. Thank God John was there.
Let me hear you.
Oh, Sherry, be nice. Swipe up for next video. All right. All right. Yeah, I mean, yeah, come on. We have to do a little better. So, as we get closer, we'll we kind of did it after. We did it after the moment of silence and before. So I'm thinking if we do it earlier, we'll tell people that want to come by to come by, and we'll try to have it somewhat organized. It'd be great if we could have the plane, if we could time it to where the plane is flying over us as we're doing it. That would kind of be nice. Trying to think of when to do the doves. I mean, the song is going to be the theme of the day is we will always be missing you. Okay, once again, you guys just tuned in. Here's the unveiling of the banner. This will be the June 25th banner, and we have 2 more chances to somehow get Judith Hill involved somehow, which would be really amazing. I mean, it's her song. Well, yeah, Mickey, Porkchop wanted me to go early, which I don't mind doing that. I'd kind of rather do our stuff early. So, this way we're not rushed. We're not blocking anybody. We're going to be in the back window for you guys that want to come by and say hi. I'm going to be camped out there for most of the day. Once again, from 6 in the morning until 6 at night, I'm going to be out there. And, we could do it again. I mean, it's not that, yeah, I mean, we can sing twice. Sometimes it just happens. It's kind of an impromptu thing, but it's better, for me personally, it's better not to be rushed. The more time I have to do it. I'm not sure who all is coming out. I think it's going to be a big crowd. I think it's going to be the biggest, clearly the biggest since the 10-year. And then COVID hit. COVID hit, unfortunately. So the Jacksons are on stage. 30 minutes in. What are they singing? What could the Jacksons be singing at the 30-minute mark? 30-minute mark right here.
No, didn't get X-rated. PG-13.
Oh, that's a replay. I'm sorry. What am I looking? Here's the Jacksons live. I knew I was closer. Mexico City. This was from the Hard Rock, Gary, Indiana. Keith Jackson on the bongos back there, if you could see him. Oh, that lady behind me. Marvin, I love you.
They became the Jackson 5. Our house in Gary, if you would see it, you would wonder how in the world did these people live in this tiny little house. The biggest room the boys had, because it was 6 boys, they used to sing in bed. They had triple bunk beds. And Joe would have a rehearsal at least 3 times a week. The neighborhood would come around and they'd be crowded around the window, around the door, listening, kids in the yard, dancing. You know, when I come home, I can hear the music half a block away.
This song has a whole new meaning for me now. I'm sure everybody that was there okay, we just got blocked. I pressed it too much, so. All right. Let me log off quick. I'll try to post it. I'll give you guys an update next week. I'll post the banner, the flowers, and everything. And I'll talk to you before we head out to the Beverly Hills Courthouse, okay? One day next week. So give me about 5 minutes. I'll post the banner, the flowers, all that stuff. And the month of June is here, so. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.